Hello students, let us read the question. Calculate moment of inertia of a uniform circular disc of mass 700 gram and diameter 20 centimeter about the tangent in the plane of the disc. So the key concept involved in the question is the perpendicular axis theorem and the parallel axis theorem. So let us first write the perpendicular axis theorem. Let us suppose this is a two-dimensional rigid body. This is x-axis, this one is y-axis, this is the z-axis, and at the origin this is center of mass. So the moment of inertia of the center of mass can be written as moment of inertia of the center of mass along the z-axis can be written as moment of inertia of the center of mass along x direction and in y direction. This is the theorem of perpendicular axis. Similarly, the theorem of parallel axis theorem can be written as, let us suppose this is two-dimensional body. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis, and we are given that the moment of inertia about the center of mass, this is center of mass, moment of inertia about the center of mass in z direction is given, and we need to find out the moment of inertia about this axis which is parallel to the z direction, which is parallel to the z axis, and the distance between these 2 points is d. So the moment of inertia about this new axis, that is I dash, can be written as moment of inertia along the z axis plus moment of into m into d square, the distance between these 2 points. Similarly, if we are given the moment of inertia about the y-axis and we need to find out the moment of inertia about a new axis I double dash which is parallel to y-axis, we can write I double dash is equal to I center of mass along y-axis plus m into d dash square. If the distance between these two axes is d dash, we can write in this way. This is the parallel axis theorem. Now let us read the question. In the question, we are given the mass of the uniform circular disc. The mass is given as 700 gram, which can be written as 0.7 kg, and the diameter of the uniform circular disc is 20 centimeter. So the radius can be written as 0.1 meter, and the disc, this is the disc, and this is x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Disc is in xy plane, and this z-axis is perpendicular to it and passing through the center of mass. This is the center of mass, which is nothing but the center of the disc. So we can write and we need to find out the moment of inertia about a tangent in the plane of the disc. This is the plane of the disc, and if this is another tangent, this is the tangent which is in the plane of the disc, we need to find out the moment of inertia about this. This is I dash. So from here we can write moment of inertia of the disc about the z-axis is half m r square, which is nothing but half into value of m is given as 0.7 kg into value of r is 0.1 whole square. From here we can write the value of Iz is equal to 7 into 10 raised to power minus 3 upon 2 kg meter square. This is the value of moment of inertia about z-axis. Now let us apply the theorem, perpendicular axis theorem. We can write that the moment of inertia about x-axis plus moment of inertia about y-axis is equal to moment of inertia about z-axis, and the moment of inertia in x-axis along x-axis and y-axis are equal because of the symmetry of the. So it can be written as 2 into Ix is equal to Iz. So the value of Ix is equal to 7 into 10 raised to power minus 3 upon 4 kg meter square. Now let us write the moment of inertia about this axis, that is I dash. Now let us use the theorem of parallel axis theorem. So we can write I dash is equal to Ix plus m d square. D is the distance between these two axes and this distance is nothing but r. This distance is nothing but r. So we can write I dash is equal to Ix plus m into r square. From here I dash can be written as 7 into 10 raised to power minus 3 upon 4 plus value of m is 0.7 into the value of r is 0.1 whole square. So the value of I dash comes out to be 7 into 10 raised to power minus 3 upon 4 plus 7 into 10 raised to power minus 3. This is kg meter square. From here we can write I dash is equal to 8.75 into 10 raised to power minus 3 kg meter square. Now we can write our final answer. That is the moment of inertia I dash, which is along the tangent in the plane of the disk. I dash is equal to 8.75 into 10 raised to power minus 3 kg meter square. Thank you so much.